Okay.
Well, it seems to be on okay course so far. Just let it roll for a bit.
Okay.
No, okay, now you wanna smack it.
Ah! I hit it too hard. Wow, you have to be like right behind it in order to get it to do anything.
Yeah, you do.
Yee! I'm flying! I am the Mary Poppins of this franchise.
If that is a jump that must be done.
And I'm assuming that uses telekinetic power, so I can't just float over to it.
No. You have to just hit it.
Wow, that was a really weak hit. Okay. Ah ha ha ha! Yeah, this is really bad ball physics.
So we're about 25 minutes in.
Yep.
So I guess the lock will open if I put.
Shut up, Silver! See, and I'm trying to catch up to it to keep the pace going.
Yeah, but you're so friggin'
Silver's
slow.
freaking slow.
Oh, wait till the end of the world.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, baby!
Yeah! Oh my. Don't get away from that pit!
F you. Alright.
Oh, finally!
We finally got through this godforsaken level. Alright. Bad level design, Sonic. Serious Sega designers and Sonic team. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get. Shut up. Shut up.
That did take too long.
Shut up, Silver. You thought it took too long? Talk to your fucking designers about that. Freaking. Pardon my French. I don't like cursing! When this game devolves me to that point, that sucks!
Okay, somebody actually had to come up with that idea and program it. That's not something you blame Sega on. That's all Sonic Team's fault right there.
Yes. This is entirely Sonic Team. And to any pro person who loves Sonic 06, justify that to me. Justify it.
I wonder where he went.
Oh, first
Oh, they're all going on a double date.
I've been looking for you. Your actions will condemn us all.
It's only selective Jetsons.
My name is Silver.
They have a selective Hanna-Barbera contract. That's what's going on.
World, I will destroy you.
The game decides when the sound effect will work.
Of course.
That's the only way Hanna-Barbera would agree with it. Are you happy now, Alex?
Doesn't look like you're here to talk.
Is this level as broken as it is when you're playing against Silver?
Not really.
It better be!
You want it to be broken?
I want at least to be mirroring it. Because that pissed me off. Otherwise, Sonic Team, why on earth? I'm gonna hate doing the audio for this, man. All of it's peaking.
Here I come! Motherfucker!
Now I'm serious.
Oh, now... Dude! What in the hell? You just sit there and hammer him like a mofo!
Exactly.
Here I come.
Silver, the Samuel L. Jackson of this game.
Here I come.
That was it.
Keep hitting it with objects until he falls down. That's broken, but broken in the right way.
An A! I should have fucking got an S on that!
Hey,
Come
at
on.
least it wasn't a C, alright?
I still should have got like an S on that because it's so
Oh my
fucking
gosh,
easy.
dude. Okay, sorry guys, this game's broken. Beyond all... I know I keep saying that, but I'm gonna keep saying it the rest of this damn game. Are you happy now? Are you happy, YouTube and Alex, that you're causing Drak pain?
Yes.
I'll enjoy it, because vengeance for me is gonna be sweet!
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world?
It's raping
What do you
time.
mean? It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis trigger
Damn it.
must be destroyed.
Was that supposed to be a scream? Wow!
Don't you dare turn your back on me!
Did we just turn on Azumanga Daioh for a second there?
Put an end to this. Stop! Amy, get out of my way, Amy. This is my mission.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
That was painful.
That was cheesy.
Painful to go through.
I appreciate it.
This does once again proves my theory that all Amy has to do is stand in front of somebody, and that guarantees invincibility. Why do we think she's a good character?
She is a good character.
She's not.
Yes,
she's
she is.
Really not.
The person you were looking for was Sonic.
She's better than Peach.
Planning to kill him?
I would like to point out that Peach has gotten her own game. Amy Rose has not had this opportunity.
Sonic would never do that.
Oh,
But it's true! In the near future, his actions will cause the devastation of my world.
Dude, Temporal Prime Directive!
I don't believe it. Even if that was true. If I had to choose between the
Oh my
world
gosh,
and
she's a
Sonic,
stalker with
I
Stockholm
would choose
Syndrome.
Sonic.
that doesn't really apply.
Sonic can do no wrong, huh? It's not even plausible that he could have done this. Oh, and Silver has to feel bad because he made her hurt. I'm not saying he's right, but really? This is how we turned him around?
Right, Blaze.
So this is where you are. I've been looking for you.
Again, you notice the music levels just dropped like 2 levels.
Yep.
What's wrong?
Well, Blaze? To kill someone to save the world. Is that really the right thing to
We're
do?
really going this there, Sonic Team? Are we really gonna do the whole
You're so naive.
morality?
Whether it's right or wrong, I can't really say. But what I do know is, if we don't take this chance, the future will remain exactly as it is.
I'll have thoughts on that after this cutscene.
Since he's after Dr. Eggman, let's sneak into
After this
Eggman's
cutscene,
base.
we're calling it a
Maybe
day
we'll learn something new.
for this game.
Alright. Before we call it a day, I'd just like to point something out, Silver. You've killed bugs under your shoes! You've killed countless robots! And now you have a moral argument!
Well,
Fall's a little lackluster, buddy. Fall's a little lackluster.
I think he's morally wrestling with it because Sonic's actually a living person, not just a robot.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. He got told this is how you fix the future. What does it matter at that point? You fix the damn future. But then again, I mean, for all we know, the Iblis trigger really was Silver because he stepped on that cockroach, and the cockroach is what became Iblis. 'Cause wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. We're done for the week, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to Sonic 06. Let's play. Well, we're not really playing it, we're enduring it.
Still loading.
Especially at this point. So last time we went through a really horrible desert level.
Yeah, we
I
survived.
don't even remember the rest of it. I just remember the horrible crap we had to endure.
billiard balls from hell.
Yes. Which for some weird like we tried to bug it a dozen times, and we finally just did it right and got it right that one time through a sheer fluke. I still believe we did not get that through any other reason than luck.
You need to short out the electricity in order to stop this laser. We'll need to hit the switches at the same time.
Just how do I do that? Want to hear a big secret? Way deep inside this cave, there's a huge base. It's true, I snuck in and saw it.
I wanted the Krusty Burger employee for this one.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like a mech, right? I hear it's called the White Acropolis. Hey, at least he hasn't developed an Advil addiction, okay? We can at least give him that. Where everybody else in the town has developed a really bad addiction to Advil.
Okay, I guess I need a stupid...
So I guess you just need to pick up objects to be able to hit all four at the same time.
No, I need to do a Psyshock, basically.
And do we need to go buy that?
Probably.
Because, you know, instead of, like, I don't know, Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2, which actually taught you how these new abilities worked when you got them, no, you have to buy them in this game. So you don't really get any kind of a tutorial course, but, you know, given how this game has handled side missions, I don't think I want a tutorial course. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
No. Don't want them. Don't need them, don't want them! I can't find the store. You know why? Because this place is confusing as hell.
Exactly. It's almost like they didn't think about, you know, what would happen if Sonic went into the open world.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, so I guess now we have what we need.
Single layered extreme! Allows you to use the hold smash. This allows you to throw what you have grabbed in a single power bracelet.
And because it's extreme! Oh, good.
Okay.
We have enough to get the shock bracelet.
Thank God, because I don't want to do the side missions in this town.
No, I don't want you to. I don't want you to do the side.
I don't need to lead a stray dog back to its owner. No matter how much Marta may want me to.
Yes. I have no problem saying it. F everybody in this town. I don't care about them. This game has not given me any reason to care about any of the characters. Not even the ones that I like. Because this game is so bad. In case you guys hadn't been able to tell from all the rants that Drak has done on these various LP episodes, where I'm screaming into the mic. Okay, so Eggman's base is or the undersea base is where we're going next.
No, we're going to the White Acropolis.
Great, snowboarding psychic.
No, we don't snowboard. Okay, come on, do it. Okay, there we go. I had to jump up first.
Yep, because we're not paying attention on how these mechanics work. So now we're Solid Snake now, basically. We're infiltrating Dr. Eggman's base.
This is the other Shadow Moses Island incident.
Wow, I'm surprised you actually knew about that.
I told you what.
You know some about Metal Gear. You
Yes.
just don't know a lot.
And thanks to PokeCaptain's LP of this from Something Awful.
Eggman's base is ahead. Let's hurry.
Oh, so we're starting off with Blaze. I almost thought we were going to have a snowboarding Silver.
I told you, there was no snowboarding.
Thank goodness. I'm not saying I didn't believe you. This game likes to screw us. So at that point, I would not be surprised if the game decided to screw us with a snowboarding segment. Like it's screwing you right
Why is
now.
there random spike balls in the snow? For God's sake.
Because there weren't enough spikes in the game before.
See, Blaze is kind of fun, but she really needs more attacks, because you see how often I get hit. See?
I don't know. She seems rather floaty.
Well, she's floaty, but that I can just blame on bad design and control. Fuck this game.
Do we have to kill this guy?
Kind of.
Oh. I'm kind of hesitant about fighting anything in this game. Either it will break, or you will break, or you'll just die because it's overpowered.
We gotta defeat the Metal
It's funny
Gears.
because we've mentioned Shadow Moses, but we haven't mentioned the Hideo Kojima bots.
I was just getting into that.
Oh, good!
I was just saying we gotta defeat the Metal Gears.
Yes, we have to defeat the Metal Gears. What's that, Snake? I said we have to take out the Metal Gears. So you're not much of a Metal Gear fan, Alex. I actually am kind of interested since E3 just barely happened. What did you think about the Phantom Pain trailer?
Not interested.
Not at all.
Nope.
It didn't look remotely interesting to you at all.
No. This looks like any old ordinary shooter to me. I don't need...
They're not shooters.
I know they're not... Well, yeah, I guess not. But
They're
it still
sneaking games.
It still looked like one, though. That's why I don't have any interest.
Now, Metal Gear is what defined the stealth genre. I still think it's Solid Snake with Jack Bauer's face, unfortunately. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I like how the new Snake looks, but given that it's Kiefer Sutherland playing him and it's his facial capture, it's just like you're looking at Solid Snake with Jack Bauer's facial expressions. And it's a little jarring for me. I'm a little interested, but that's just because this is, again, a game that's based as kind of a prequel, so I'm wondering how they're going to make that work. But I again will say this, and I've said it numerous times on radio and on these LPs. If you... Look, Hideo, I love your work, but if you're expecting anybody to understand the story at this point, you need to go look back at doing the original two. Because this is not going to make sense at all until you do.
Or just go make the Metal Gear movie you always want to make.
Oh, he's already doing that. He's already doing it, but... I mean, the reason I say that is because the original two NES games are kind of pivotal to the story in this point.
The NES games?
Yes.
Were those done without... Those were done without Kojima, though.
No, the sequel we did was not done with his approval. He actually did the first one, and although the one he did was the MSX version. And then Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake are both done by Kojima. And actually, the events in the first Metal Gear Solid refer to events in the previous game. So at that point, they really do need to consider remaking those games so that people can have the story full circle. And I have heard that he is considering doing that. So good on him. I want that done before I go any further.
So what makes Silver easy to navigate around here is you can actually take out the searchlights. So you don't have to face swarms of enemies.
So that's your little bug in this level.
It's not a bug, it's an actual part of the design. They intend for you to take out the searchlights. Shit.
Actually, referring back to Metal Gear really quick, I actually was kind of laughing when...
okay, now it's bugging out.
When Feminist came out of the woodwork against Kojima for his most recent female character.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing, guys. His female characters have been kinda tame up until this point. I would actually argue no, they haven't. But a lot of people are mad because this new character is in what looks like a very military fatigues bikini. But they actually do kind of explain why she looks like that. Mm-hmm. Because soldiers in the Metal Gear universe are very savvy. Okay? They know, even the female soldiers know that you have to utilize every tool at your disposal. And for women, sometimes that means your body. Okay?
Yeah.
One of the things that people like to give the third Solid game a lot of flack for was because it did a lot of Bond tropes with women.
Mm-hmm.
But that actually made sense in the game's storytelling because this female soldier, this female spy, was a female spy. She knew how to use every tool at her disposal, including herself.
Fuck this.
Are you supposed to be shooting that up at the searchlight?
The problem is I have to clear the enemies, but the stupid things are glitching out. There we go.
I'm trying to remember. You're a Bond fan, right?
No.
Okay. I was actually going to say Metal Gear Solid 3 for people who love Bond. That's actually a really good game. But I just love the fact that Kojima has the feminists coming out saying, "How dare you make a sexualized female character?" He's been doing it for a while now. I'm not saying he's Team Ninja by any stretch, but, you know, he makes women who are attractive. Why? Because they're supposed to be spies.
All you gotta do is just do what James said. Well, what's wrong with being sexy?
Exactly. What's wrong with being sexy?
Yeah, we know.
There's women too, right? That's kind of sexist. I laughed at that story. So I'm like, oh, Miss Teacher, if you'd only seen Jean Grey in the 90s. Jean Grey, the only female character that I've actually seen able to dislodge her hips from the rest of her body. Because holy crap, the poses.
Really? I didn't touch the thing.
I'm kind of surprised the game didn't just sit there and tell you, well, you have one ring, but we're going to kill you anyway.
Well, the game's not that bad.
I don't know. There are a couple of times where I would have questioned that.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Now we can kill it, and its nuclear core is out, and Silver's been subject to a ton of radiation and will become Iblis.
He's
Did I
already
spoil it?
Pothead the Hedgehog. Let's not make it worse.
And to all the Kojima fans who are possibly asking, so do we want him to keep working on Metal Gear or to finally go do Zone of the Enders? I want him to do both. I'm a Zone of the Enders fan, but I can wait. I can also wait on Snatcher, and I never played a single game in that franchise. But what about the Sega? I didn't play the Sega CD. I didn't have one. Well, I rented a Sega CD once. That's how I know about Sonic CD. Rented and buy are different things.
That they are, Adam. That they are.
And you know there's a youngin' right there that's going to be like, you could rent consoles?
Yes.
Back in the day, yes.
Once upon a time. That I actually miss. I miss that aspect of being able to rent consoles. But, you know.
I do kind of too. I don't think it would work in this current model.
No,
you know, with like Netflix and GameFly.
No, of course it wouldn't work now, but you know, back in the day when Blockbuster used to exist.
I remember hearing way back that GameStop was actually considering doing that.
I'm surprised they haven't actually.
It's not in their best interest to do it. You end up with a bunch of used consoles instead of because look. Unless you're totally gamer savvy, like say you or me, you're not taking care of those consoles. And I'll admit, you know, like, when we used to rent them from Blockbuster or whatever, those consoles were not taken care of. The Sega CD that we rented was horribly beaten and battered, so there's a reason you don't do that. It's $200 hardware, you don't want it to be destroyed. But I agree with you, I think they should bring it back at some point. But you just know some 5-year-old kid's like, you used to be able to rent them? Yep. In fact, we didn't rent them from Blockbuster. We actually had a game-devoted store called Gamer's Edge near us where we would rent everything.
That's nice.
We rented our Sega CD from there, TurboGrafx 16. That's actually where we got our first taste of Street Fighter. and Mario World was at that store. Sadly, it did not stay in business long.
As is the way of all game shops, it feels like.